Good morning, guys. Welcome to our first vlog post-parenthood. Well, during parenthood, not post-parenthood. We're actively parents. Um, Last night we ended the vlog, the last one. This one's going to be just several days in our life as we adjust to having a baby who is in NICU. We'll get to that in a second. Ignore the mess behind me. It is crazy, but if you missed our last video, we found out very suddenly that we were adopting a baby boy who was born on Tuesday. Today is currently Saturday. On Friday night, consents were signed, so the legal paperwork is done. Now it's just like the process to play out, but he is doing well. He is so good, and since consents were signed, last night was the first night I have slept like a full night in a week. And I know that won't continue to happen, but the baby's in NICU, because he was born early. We won't go into like kind of his medical stuff, like for his own privacy. We can't take a camera in the NICU, so you guys won't see any of that, but we'll just talk about like kind of our week. And here's other dad. And yeah, so if you're new here, we're Sean and Tyler. For a long time we would say we're two husbands trying to become dads. We're now dads, and that's, oh god, that's crazy. I've cried the tears. Everyone's been so nice and reached out and thank you, and
we also just found out our nephew. I just found out our nephew passed his test.
and going home.
And he's going home.
A couple vlogs ago, we had a nephew born, and he was in NICU for a little while. He was also early, and he gets to go home finally. And I know Allie and Callan are super happy about that, and they've a long time coming. So we have two kids in the family who are practically the same age, and yeah, so we're gonna take you along for a few days of our life in Vegas. It's not your typical Vegas vlog, but this is not a typical Vegas experience. And yeah, so we're gonna make breakfast here at our Airbnb, and then we're gonna go to the hospital and spend a lot of the day there. So someone asked at the hospital, and some people have asked us on here before, what do we want to be called as dads? And the answer to that is we both want to be dad, but ultimately it will be his decision to make. His name is Harrison. We're not hiding the name. I feel like I know his name's Harrison, so I don't. And then because we're in Vegas and it's been like unseasonably cold here in Vegas, it's been like 60 degrees, and Tyler has been wearing shorts like so to the hospital, and our nurse came in yesterday in a puffer jacket and was like, what are you doing? He's like, what are you doing? Because it was like 60 degrees. But all right, we're gonna get our life together and get out the door. We're so excited. So like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We are just getting started on the most insane period of our life, and I can't believe this happened for us. So we will do a full sit down story time at some point when we probably are back home. Yeah, it just feels interesting picking the camera back up because since he was born, this has been like the last thing on our mind. And but because this is what we do, we vlog, like there will be things we put of him in here, but like I think like we will probably record his like milestones like come out, and like that excites me that we will like have an archive of him growing up. So one thing Vegas has going for it very well is there's Dutch Brothers everywhere, we have found. And
there's really coffee everywhere.
Yeah. So what'd you get?
Vanilla latte. But there was a coffee shop here that was local to here that I'll probably want to get a drink from there again before we leave, and probably get Sean one there too because it was good. It was called Mothership, and it's local. Well, I'm going to get my haircut tomorrow at 1:30 because I scheduled my haircut the same day as my dentist appointment last week. Canceled my haircut.
This is Monday.
Yeah. Moved my haircut to
Friday?
No, Monday when we had to leave.
No, your dentist appointment was Monday when we had to leave too. I got a haircut.
I moved my haircut to Friday when we left.
Right. Yeah.
And so I had rescheduled my haircut for Friday. Had to message my barber and be like, "Hey, actually, sorry, I've rescheduled twice this week, but I'm not gonna be able to come because I told him that we had a baby coming." And then I'm way past due for a haircut. I get my haircut once a month. My hair, you all have actually mentioned this on the vlog. Somebody commented once and was like, his hair grows really fast. And it does. And I am in desperate need of one, so I am gonna have to sneak away at 1:30 tomorrow to go get a haircut.
Yeah. And we're trying to, because we're gonna be here for about a month, is what
what we're guessing. Yeah.
About a month, and so it could be shorter, it could be a little longer, but that's what we are hypothesizing. And so we're trying to build as much of a routine as we can while we're here. I'm still doing some work. But we're trying to coordinate around the baby's feedings and getting up to the NICU as much as possible. We're pretty much either coming back to eat and sleep, like just rest a little bit, and then we're spending the rest of our time in the NICU. And I've worked at bedside. Like, it's been a crazy week, but we're trying to still get as much of a routine as possible. Like, we're jet lagged. We're up at the crack of dawn. So Tyler's gone to Orange Theory once while we've been here so far, and we'll probably continue to go. So
next week I'm gonna try to go on the same schedule that I do at home as far as the days go, but I'll just have to go earlier in the morning, which is fine because I'm gonna have to start going earlier in the morning anyways.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what it is.
So we're trying to build a little bit of routine, but yeah, we took a step out just to relax for a little bit, because even though we're not like, I mean, we're very active in his Harrison's care while we're there. Like, we do the diaper changes, the feedings, the temperature checks, like pretty much anything that is not like an IV. Like we've been doing while we're there.
Yeah, we went home home while we're here. We went back to the condo and ate lunch and watched Drag Race, and then now we're getting back out. But I feel like we needed that sit down break, like, because we are sitting there with Harrison, but it's different. Like, our hands are tied and we're talking to nurses and just like. Yeah, it is.
And they gave us a camera so we can like see him like when we're not there. And I don't know, it's just, I love him so much. But we're going to run a couple errands. We're going to look at a baby boutique here that we don't have a lot of those in Louisville, so we're gonna go check one out just to see what we can find. Because you guys know we were expecting a girl and we have a boy here and we don't have a lot of boy stuff. So we're gonna do some shopping for him and see if we find anything we like, and just run a couple other errands just to, we're still trying to live as much of our routine life as possible. But yeah. I'm liking Vegas. I'm loving being a father more.
I told Sean last night, I was like, I'm not, were we vlogging yet when we went to Mexico City?
No, we took a camera. It was for ourselves. We took it for ourselves, but yeah.
When we went to Mexico City, I got really sick. I don't know if it was the altitude. I don't know if I caught something. I don't know what happened. I was sick and miserable the entire time. I'm not miserable. Like I was telling Sean, I was like, I'm not miserable. We're not miserable here. We're not doing the Vegas things. We're like living life as if we like just lived here, I guess. Yeah.
But I'm liking it. I was a Vegas hater, but now my Vegas gave us our son, so still crazy thing to say.
I like Henderson. Like,
yeah, we loved Henderson. Well, these are soft. Wow. You never too many baby blankets. Oh, and they have the. Oh, these are hooded towels. That's like a girl's towel. And swaddle blankets. We have. Okay. Oh, light. Hello, light. We couldn't film much like talking stuff in there because the music was loud and copyrighted,
and it was a small store.
Yeah, and as much as I love Taylor Swift, she does not play with her copyright. So we got two bamboo sleepers. Usually we buy little sleepies. That's like my favorite zipper brand. But when we come in the stores, they don't carry little sleepies. So this is
Cowboy Avocado Toast.
Angel Deer is the name of the brand, but it's Cowboy Avocado Toast. Well, not his Western roots. And
oh yeah, he was born in the desert. Yeah.
And Tyler's roots, and we turn the car on because it's hot. And I just I saw
it's
it.
Cute,
I loved it. I planned to walk out with one thing, and I didn't expect it to be this. Which I wonder. Okay, my microphone is in there. I was like, I packed it. I haven't seen it in a while. And then this one, his uncle Lucas, who's been on our vlogs, loves whales. And so we got him some whales. We have plenty of like newborn size gender neutral zippers, so I didn't want to buy them anymore. So these are like both 0 to 3. So that's what we bought. We are gonna go across the street to Sam's Club because we need some water. Like water, just straight.
Regular water.
And a couple other things, and we're gonna just do some shopping and looking around to kill more time. But yeah, I love a little baby boutique. Should we open one? No. So it is now Sunday, March 9th. I have lost track of the days of the week we've been here because it's been our routine. It's been like NICU, back home, NICU, back to the Airbnb, and so on and so forth. And I actually am exporting a vlog right now. Like the one that has a Lululemon haul in it if you're watching. So we're 2 vlogs from the baby announcement, but it's like killing me because like I'm in this like dad hat that I've like not taken off this week, and I like filmed like a integration segment for a brand that wanted to work with us a little bit, and I like had this hat on, and I was like I had to like shoot it twice because I'm like, oh wait, this has not been announced yet on YouTube. Even though if you follow, it's not like it's a secret. If you follow us on Instagram or TikTok, like it's been there, but I was like, oh man, gotta keep the vid up for a little bit longer. But yeah, we're almost, it's his 5th day of life. He, last night, was a much happier, calmer baby than he has been, like, this entire time, and we just had to hang out with him, and he was pretty chill. We had some chill diaper changes, and yeah, it's like he's a different baby every day, and that's been so fun to see. Do you want to say anything?
Good morning. Yeah, he's amazing. He's awesome. He slays. He's so cute.
He's so strong. He is a strong baby. I'll put a photo here of him. He was like holding his fist up at us last night, just like sleeping. And I think he's gonna tear us up one day. He is a fighter.
It's just so like when we get the past 2 days, he's really like started to open his eyes when we're holding him, and that is just like. It just makes it so different. Like,
no.
What?
I'll cry right now.
Yeah, like just like looking him in the eyes, I'm just like, you're adorable.
Yeah, it's just like I just can't believe it's our life now. And yeah, a week ago we were at Dave & Buster's, and here we are.
At the bar.
We were at the bars a week ago, and now I'm about to go visit my newborn in NICU and feed him and get hit by him somehow, some way. We left the hospital, and we are, look at that. And we're at Trader Joe's. We just need some groceries, and I'm telling everyone that we had a baby because I'm so excited about it. They gave us flowers for free. That's so nice.
We have nowhere to put them, but they will sit on that counter.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
People are like so nice here. Like everyone told we had a baby there. Just so just like. They passed the vibe check. We're about to go get coffee at that place Tyler went to called Mothership. It's like in the same parking lot.
I guess I was just not paying attention when I pulled in. But this was the same parking lot that I was looking for my car, and I was in the rental car, and I walked up to somebody's Jeep and was like pulling on the handle for like 30 seconds, and I was like, wait, I'm not driving my Jeep.
Okay, we're going to get coffee, and yeah, everyone's so nice. But we need like groceries. We cannot eat out of it. That's not sustainable. We haven't been, but we need more groceries. Yeah. Classic. I got a nitro cold brew. Tyler got his iced vanilla latte, half without milk. All reliable. Okay, we're back at the Airbnb. I'll give you a quick little Trader Joe's haul of some of the things that we got. We are trying to eat more at home because it's just we're gonna be here for a while, and it's like not sustainable to eat out every day. So I'm gonna just do a quick little haul. Tyler, he loves his turkey burgers. We got these chicken fried rice. We didn't get minute rice, but chicken fried rice. I got 2 of these things, just things we can throw on like together like really really fast. We're not eating for health here, but we're trying to make healthier some healthier choices. So we're not eating like fast food every day, but like. We don't have time to like do it like we do it at home. So just save your comments. Which we have a baby in NICU. These breaded chicken tenderloin breasts. These are actually really good. We've had these before. These cotton candy grapes. These are really good. These are the flowers they gave us. We don't have a vase, so but they were gifted. Everything with a bagel seasoning. We just got some salt and pepper because we don't have any at the Airbnb. This cacio e pepe pasta sauce. Fun fact, if you guys remember, if you guys caught the reference, the TikTok, I went to college with that girl. We were in student government together, actually. I've never had these before. I'm interested in trying it. We don't have a pizza cutter here, so I gotta figure that out. And like we have like one knife. Cacio e pepe gnocchi. This was interesting. This chicken thighs where we just like need some meat. Tyler picked up a few of these Power Crunch bars. They had these at the hospital and he liked them. This kimbap's really good. I had one that like didn't taste good, and so I stopped buying them at home. But I do really like them. And I've had like this isn't sushi, but I had a sushi craving. It's close enough. Someone's gonna get mad at me for saying that though. Some avocados, some chicken sausage again. I know this will hold well in the fridge for a while, so I can throw it in like a pasta or something. More pasta, more pasta, more pasta. These are so good. I love these. Some I can throw on the stove real quick. Some hummus. I meant to buy like carrots to go with this, but I forgot to buy the carrots, so I need to go pick some up. And then some French fries and a 4-cheese ravioli. Everything else is just from previous days, and I did buy like just some store sushi just to like kind of satiate the craving for today. But we are just hanging out at the Airbnb for a little while just to recharge. I think NICU, we are having, by all intents and purposes, like a more pleasant NICU experience. And you know, we talked about it with like our nurse. Like we are happy to be there. We wanted to, you know, we're adopting a baby that it was a surprise to us. And he's healthy. Like he's gonna be okay. He's just got to get through like this little patch right now, but he's gonna be fine. But the hospital air gets stale, so we do like to step out and just like recharge and rest. And I think that makes us better parents to Harrison, and like more attentive when we are there. So we will step out for like an hour or two at a time just to recharge, get some coffee, get some lunch, eat something. And then we'll go back in. So we'll be home for a couple hours. I'm gonna try to get some like just work stuff done, even though it's a Sunday. But that's the first sign of parent life to me, is I'm just working when I can. And we've been doing some editing and getting vlogs up and doing that stuff. But we are definitely in survival mode, kinda. So, but we are still overjoyed of this experience. I will say this is my favorite Vegas experience I've had. I don't love Las Vegas, but we aren't staying on the Strip. We are just like off the Strip, and like more in the suburbs, and it's a much more pleasant Nevada experience, and the weather's nice. Like I'm wearing a hoodie, and but it's like still so much warmer than Kentucky, and it's like spring. It feels like Kentucky spring weather, and it's been fun. So catch you in a little bit. I wish we could show you more of him, but we can't like really record anything in the hospital. We can take photos all we want, but they just ask that we don't record video because sound could reveal like other patient data, because if someone talking may get picked up, and obviously we don't want to like violate anyone else's privacy either. So but he'll be home eventually, and we are so excited to get him home. Okay, it's recording. My Shayla,
I got my hair cut. I had been growing it out, as you all know, but it had gotten annoying. I am a runner, as you guys know, and I exercise a lot. I couldn't exercise without anything on my head. My bangs are always falling in my face. I liked the way they looked, but it was just like, I don't know, if it was impractical. Also, we just had a baby, and I'm not gonna be like taking the time to style my hair. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to being short. I was wavering on it, like before I left. I told Sean, I was like, I don't know if I'm just gonna kind of try to ask her to do it the way I asked my regular barber to do, or if I'm just gonna go back to getting it cut short. But I was like, you know what, summer's coming. I'm tired.
You can always grow it back.
So yeah, my hair grows super fast, and I don't know, it was just aggravating me, and I don't know, every now and then I go through, I think everybody does this, where they have, like, I'll have moods where I'm like, oh, I want to grow my hair out, and then I'll grow my hair out for a couple months, and then I'll be like, no, I want to chop it all off. Yeah, what?
Not me.
Yeah, Sean always keeps his short, but I was like, oh, I want to grow my hair out, and then, I don't know, the past couple days I was like, I think it was because I hadn't got it cut. I got it cut like 2 weeks later than I usually would have got it cut. And my bangs were just like, when we were sitting in the hospital and holding the baby, if I move my head, bangs are in my face. Like, I had to have a hat on everywhere, and I love wearing a hat, but I don't always want to wear one. So yeah, how do you think it looks?
Good.
I mean, this is like my standard. This was like what my standard
Yeah,
cut was
a safe
before.
cut.
Yeah. But when I opened the door, like Sean's whole facial expression changed. Like I looked like a different person or something.
I didn't know what he was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I got a haircut the day before we flew out, but he was like, I don't know. I shaved.
Yeah.
Also, Harrison's not gonna recognize us. But he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and he was like going back and forth like up until the moment he left the door. So it was like a little surprise.
Yep. So, it is short again, and I'm happy with it though. She did a good job. I had to wait forever, but you know what? I was like kind of ticked off about it when I was sitting there, and then I got to talking to her, and I was like, she's just a person, and it's customer service, and she was running behind. I was just being dramatic. I didn't say anything to her. I was just complaining to Sean. And they did give me, I was like, I don't really need that, but whatever. They gave me a free, like, deep shampooing and conditioning. Like, I had never done that before, where they, like, make you, put your head back in the sink or whatever.
It makes me feel like I'm drowning.
Yeah, so. But yeah, I think we're heading to the hospital pretty shortly, so. But Sean wanted to show you all my haircut.
One of our nurses told us to be wary of porch pirates in Vegas. It is 8:11.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, I forgot to change the clock to the new time because it's daylight savings time. It's like I'm exhausted, and it's only 8 o'clock here. We got an Amazon box. One of our nurses told us porch pirates in Vegas go crazy. So, but also put us on that there is an Amazon locker in the hospital, which is great. And like, I know it's fucking Amazon, I get it. But there are things we need. And we are in NICU all day, so please cut us some slack. Anyway, we had these Mom Cozy bottle brushes delivered today. These were recommended. We didn't have any. So, even though we're still in the hospital. Bought them because we needed a certain threshold to be eligible for free shipping. But we needed like just some solid hoodies. We didn't pack enough, and Vegas is cold right now. At least or chilly in the morning, and we're in the hospital. The hospital bounces between hot and cold, so we just each bought just another hoodie to wear. Or really, it's crew neck.
Yeah, we bought the same one.
We bought the same one just to wear. Amazon Basics. It's color blocked. I like it. It's a little thin, but I think it's like perfect for this kind of weather because it's chilly but not cold. Make sense? And then nice.
Yeah, we only have butter knobs in this Airbnb. I felt weird just looking at myself on camera. I'm like, whoa, my hair's short. You said that when Sean said that when I was getting in the car.
And this one, maybe perhaps a little wasteful, but we got just a green throw blanket to have around the Airbnb. Again, we're gonna be here for a month. The blanket situation here sucks. There's just not enough of them, and they're like paper thin. So we bought just a large throw blanket for the couch. I packed one of Harrison's blankets. Little Sleepy's bamboo blanket is so comfortable, but like we needed another one because we're 2 people. So we have more blankets, but they're just in Kentucky. So we just bought another blanket for the Airbnb. Good night. I'm so tired. Look at my Shayla.
What?
If you guys have questions about the adoption process or want us to do a Q&A about baby stuff, let us know. We'll do it.
This looks really similar to my aloe hoodie.
Yeah. For a fifth of the price. Look at my Shayla. We're watching Jake Shane. We're just hanging out. We're so tired. It's been a couple days, I think, since we vlogged anything, right? We will come on in a second because tomorrow Harrison is 1 week old. So the next clip will kind of just give our reflections on like week 1 of parenthood and just how we're feeling. That we might film that tomorrow because we're sleepy, aren't we?
Yeah.
But it's been a long week, and we'll talk to you in a second. It'll be a second for you guys and maybe tomorrow for us. But
good night.
We do have
or-
access to his. We do have access to his camera, so when we're not at the hospital, we can like watch him, and I obsess over it, frankly. Week 1 of parenthood is done. You see the bags under our eyes?
You may not be able to see mine because I use the Grim Beauty eye cover up.
But yeah, Harrison's a week old today. He has done so well in the last couple of days. NICU is not for the faint of heart. It has been. I mean, we are so happy that he's here, but it has been a trying experience in NICU. It's just brutal. Ask anyone who's been through NICU, and they will tell you that it is not a fun place to be. But our nurses have been fantastic. Everyone's been so nice and so good to him, and thus good to us. And they say like when you have a kid, it's like your heart's now beating on the outside of your body, and that's like exactly what I feel like. I'm so just like invested in him and like him getting stronger and growing every day, and like he already looks so different to me from a week ago. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm. He's a little cutie.
But we did this thing at dinner the other night where it's like, what are you looking forward to? Well, one, what are your thoughts on week 1 being done? What are you just feeling? How are you feeling?
I love him. It's so interesting to me because obviously like neither one of us like carried him in the womb. But like we have sat with him every day now for 6 to 9 hours.
Yeah.
And
we spent more time like there than like more waking hours there than anywhere else. So.
And like yeah, I just like sit there and look at him, and when his eyes are open and he's looking at me, I just feel so, and like Sean's enamored by him. Like I just like love him, and I can't wait to like get him home. I think we're starting to hit. Like we're so grateful to be here. We are so grateful to have him. We want his. We are like he's the forefront. He's the focus. His health is the most important. If it's most important to his health that we're here, then we're here. But we are ready to go home. I miss my dogs. I miss my cat. I miss our couch. I miss my family. I would like. It's one of the most joyous times and moments of my life, and we both want to share it with our family, our families, and we just can't right now, so that kind of sucks. But it's just different. Like I've repeatedly said over the past couple days to Sean, like I just want to be on our couch with him.
Yeah. I can't wait to be on a plane. And
yeah.
What are you looking forward to the most in parenthood? And like the first.
I said I'm most looking forward to seeing his. And yes, I have Sean's shirt on right now. I've been kind of like swapping because I just did not pack enough clothes. So like, I've been grabbing Sean's shirts too.
Maybe the next one will be a story time.
But
for this week.
I'm like interested to see what he likes. Like what kind of. I know this is like vast and down the future, but like if he's gonna play, if he wants to do like sports, or if he's gonna be like a theater kid, or if he's gonna like music, or I mean everybody typically likes music, but like what kind of music he's gonna like.
I think he does. Music suits him so like so fast. Like I played like 7 Rings by Ariana Grande for him the other day, and he fell right asleep. So
and yeah, I'm just interested to see him grow. I keep saying the same phrase of I'm interested in like seeing him grow into whoever he wants to be, and that is like the most important thing to me. I think growing up as I've talked to Sean about this before. I think growing up as a gay kid, there were a lot of times where there were things that I really enjoyed or liked that I felt like I had to hide, or like just couldn't be as like vocal about. And I don't know. I just want him to always have he can watch whatever TV he wants. He can
within limits, but yes,
like appropriate. Age
appropriate.
I'm talking about like.
But the people comment like, you're gonna let him watch Scream at 2 years old? No. I'm
talking about like, yeah. context clues are important.
Yeah, but
Nobody's commented yet, but whatever.
yeah, we haven't uploaded anything about the baby yet.
But yeah, I just want him to feel free to like whatever he likes and do whatever he wants to do within reason, of course. And that is most important to me. I want him to have full individuality, I think is the important.
I'm so excited. So I can't wait to like see him like grow up, and like I feel like he already has such like a strong personality. Like 1 week old, I cannot wait to see like how he like just develops and same like what his first like obsession is, like what the first thing he's gonna like latch on to, and I'm excited to like start like our life as a family of 3 like out of the hospital
at home. Yeah,
like we're a family of 3 now. Our entire life already revolves around him, but like.
We haven't got to do it at home.
Yeah, like we can take because we can't sleep at the hospital, of course. Mm-hmm. So like our first night like with him, I'm really excited for that. I may eat my words
now, yeah.
But I cannot wait till I have him like home and just to be like.
We want him home. I wasn't saying that, but like like we know we know it's gonna be exhausting and
it's like you can't bank sleep. So not that we're sleeping that well right now, but we can't bank it. So people say, "Oh, get your sleep now." It's not a thing.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Not a thing. But yeah, it's been the craziest, wildest week of our life. We are so thankful to our nurses and to his mom and to our agency workers and social workers and the entire village here that has helped us get this far. Plus and our village at home who are keep holding down the fort, watching our house, watching our animals, checking our mail, doing all this stuff so we can just focus on him growing here and not worry about what's at home. So it's truly taken a very large village, and we don't take that for granted. And some of you who follow us on Instagram have already reached out to us and expressed your congratulations and like the words of like oh, I had a baby in the NICU. Like it means the world just hearing other people's experiences. This is a club that no one wants to be a part of, but we are also eternally grateful that he is as healthy as can be, and when he's out, he will be. There's no like COVID. So. With that, we're going to close this vlog. Again, they will be a little less frequent as we adjust to our new life as a family of 3, but we cannot wait to share more with you soon.